Hello, everyone, and welcome to Therapeutic Thursday. And how about we talk about breathing today? Now, we've had at least one video, if not two, on different breathing styles. I know we did a box breathing one, but I wanted to bring another breathing technique in. These can be used for times when we are anxious, when we're angry, when we're triggered, different times when we just need to cool our system down, cool our reactions down, cool our body down, when I'm anxious or angry, blood pressure can go up, that sympathetic system is online, and you want to take and activate that parasympathetic system to cool yourself down, right? To bring yourself back to that homeostatic level. So what are some ways you can do that? Breathing, of course, is one of the easiest ways. So I like this technique that is using your hand. And the reason why is because it's forcing your brain to do a different job. And when you force your brain to do a different job, you're not only helping to calm yourself, but you're kind of like tricking your mind saying, oh, okay, well, there's something else going on. I need to put my cognition, my effort into what I'm doing. And that allows you to disconnect from whatever's going on, disconnect from the anxiety, disconnect from that anger, whatever's there, right? So a simple thing, and this is something you can do, obviously you don't always have to go like this with your hand in front of your face. I'm just doing this to show you how. You can do this. I've done this even just with my hands in my lap. I've done it on Zoom before having to present, different things like that. But really all you're doing is you're breathing and using your fingers as a guide. And again, this is part of how it tricks your mind, into disconnecting as well. So if you breathe up, breathing up, pausing here, breathing down, pause, breathe up, pause, breathe down. And I go in through the nose and out through the nose here. Now, of course, depending on the situation, you can do, in through the nose, out through the mouth breathing as well. But even, sometimes we can't do that depending on our situation, where we're at, we're in public, what are people looking at you? So again, it's just simply breathing in, pausing, and breathing out, pausing. And you just keep going, through all of your fingers. And I even do my thumb as well, breathing in, pausing, breathing out, pausing, and breathing in, pausing, breathing out. And you can adjust the way, the length of time. So at first it's going to be, because you're a little heightened, it may be a little quicker, but then try to slow it down, so we do pause, 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 pause. And see how that goes. You can make it lengthen the time, that it takes to go up and down your finger. But what this will do is really help you to kind of center yourself, to disconnect from whatever that anxiety or that trigger is, to help you just to recalibrate, to just come back to yourself, to disconnect from whatever's going on. We get triggered by things, that can cause us to react in ways that, we don't like, right? Whether that is with anxiety, with fears, with anger. And when we're in situations where we're safe and there's really not a reason for the reaction, that's when this is great. So of course, don't do this if you're in a situation where your life is in danger or where you may get hurt. Of course, then you need to get out of the situation. However, for those daily things, the stresses, even when you just get frustrated, say you're frustrated because you feel overwhelmed with all the stuff you have to do in the day, just take a little bit of time, just do that breathing, and adding in just the moment of having to follow your fingers is just something that tricks your brain and helps you to get back online and back in a more stable and balanced, state of being. So this was a short one. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Do you have any other cool little breathing techniques that you do? Well, thank you, and we will see you next week.